Hello everyone and welcome back to another Skyrim anniversary video. Today we will be getting Dawnfang and Duskfang. It's a sword that changes its type depending on what type of day it is. To start the quest you'll just have to come to Riften and head into the Ratways. You should see a note on the door like there. Once you get far enough in just following the basic path you should see a ghost that will lead you to the start of the quest area. Also, if you are big into story, you can also find all the journals scattered around this area. Personally, I'm not, so I don't look for them, but you can if you want. Once inside, you will see the ghost in front of the sword. In order to get this sword, you're going to have to dispel the magic barrier blocking it. In order to do that, just head to the torches that have the same light as the sword. So the first one is the red, so we'll head to the red. Once inside, you'll just have to defeat the Guardian. You're going to have to defeat this guy like 5 or 6 times. You're pretty much just bullying him for the sword. After you defeat him, you'll just head back to the main area where you came from at start. If you want, you can loot up there. There's not too much up there though. Once you get back to the main area, the sword will change, or not the sword, the magical barrier will change color. Then you'll head to the green, because the green and green. There's one of the journals if you want to read it. In this area, there's also a side quest you can start too, which I recommend starting because you pretty much get a sword exactly, well, it looks the exact same, but it has a different effect. So if you like to dual wield swords, then I'd highly recommend you grab the second one. The note will just be over here off to the side. There will just be a skeleton you have to slay, and then the note's on the table. And once you pick it up, the side quest will start. I'll show you more on that after we finish getting Dawn and Duskfang. Once you get back to the main room, they'll change to blue, and this will be the final room you'll have to do. Now this one's slightly harder. It's still not that hard of a fight. You just have to slay him like 3 times, I think. And he'll also summon skeletons to help fight you, but all the skeletons can pretty much just be one hit. Once you defeat him here, you'll also be able to get a full set of Blades armor as well. After that, just head back to the main room. You'll see them finally be rejoined or whatever, and then you can grab the sword. Depending on what time of day you finish the quest at, that's what it'll be. Like I picked it up during the day, so it's Dawnfang. And if you just wait, it'll transform into Duskfang. The sword will also get a bonus effect if you slay 12 creatures. I'll show you that at the end of the video. It also gets a new effect too, it's pretty cool. Anyway, on to the next sword. If you picked up and read the note, just go where it takes you. It'll lead you to another note. Side note, make sure you bring lots of lockpicks. I think the bandit chief of this camp has the key for this area, but for me he glitched and never spawned, so you had to pick a master lock to get in. Then that note will send you to another location. It's just a cave. The only hard enemy here is a master vampire, but if you bring a follower and a summon, it's not too bad, even if you are low level. Once you defeat the master vampire, you're free to go loot his chest and the sword will be waiting for you. Side note, the first thing there, we'll just ignore that. Bloodthirst also has some pretty cool enchantments. It increases your speed, it has a bleed effect, and absorbs 15 points of health. Who doesn't love that? Here's where the cave is located, but it'll give you a map marker to show you anyway. It's just next to Whiterun. The only downside to the new sword is it doesn't have infinite charge like Dawnfang does, but it is still pretty good. Here's the effect that I was talking about earlier. Once you slay 12 creatures with Dawnfang / Dustfang, it'll get a cool glowing effect on it, and it'll also start absorbing health or magicka. Well, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Comment what your favorite Anniversary Edition weapon is. Personally, these are my two. See you in the next video. Hold up, don't click away yet. I just found out how broken Bloodthirst is. So apparently it stacks with the dual blades effect, dual fury. So look at how fast you swing normally. Not bad. But if you equip Bloodthirst, this does not look 7% faster, but it's so much faster. But there's even more. If you use it with a dagger, daggers already swing faster. Look at this. Your character turns into a mini tornado and you don't even need the shout. This thing's gonna be my new favorite weapon.